So my current new interest is these little bags that I found on Amazon. I'm gonna put my blankets in here. They end up being about like $4 or $5 a piece, but they're basically like big duffel bags. I'm tired of, like, once I wash my blankets and if they don't get used, they're really dirty and gross, and this would just be a good place to store them. Let me get you a view of what they look like. So this is kind of what it folds into. I'm about to put my Back on Track blanket in here, one of Prince's, and some other stuff. Like a season, I guess it would be just like a good seasonal bag to keep your stuff clean, because normally I just guilty of just setting it out and then it gets like a ton of dust and dirt on it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put this blanket, that blanket, the Back on Track blanket. I'm sorry, I'm not the best at keeping the feed room clean. I usually let it get a mess and then we just start all over. So no judgment there. Anyway, that's what we're about to do, and we're gonna put these blankets in there. I'm gonna say these blankets are clean, so I'm gonna start with this one. This is a thick one, but I tried to put it on Spitfire. It doesn't fit. It's Prince size or a full size. And we're just gonna nicely fold it. It's clean. And then we're gonna put it in here just so we know that it will stay clean for the winter. And if we need to pull it out, we have that option. I'm gonna see how many blankets I can fit in here. So that's one. Here is, this is Prince's Slinky that we use when we need to tame the mane for like a show of halter or showmanship. We really only use it like once a year. Willow likes to put it on him, but Prince absolutely hates it. But I will say he looks like a little doll with this little Slinky on. If you have a horse that has an afro mane, just give them a bath, let it slightly dry, and then put a Slinky on it, and it will, by the next morning, be nice to see. Prince has already like got a hole in it, but we're not going to get rid of it. We're still going to keep it. So that's going in there because that's kind of a seasonal thing. And Willow wanted Prince to have a fly sheet, which this is also good to keep him slicked down, keep the flies off of him. And he loves to roll. So anytime we do a show where we have to clean him a lot, like even if we leave him tied up till he dries, as soon as we let him go, he likes to roll. So that being said, the fly sheet's helpful for a quick cleanup when we need to, and I guess it helps keep the flies off. So right now we got 2 mini blankets and a Slinky in there. I'm about to get my Back on Track blanket. So this blanket I really like for shows that I run at. Michael got this for me. It's a Back on Track blanket. It's a cooling blanket. It's supposed to help with soreness and all the miracle things that Back on Track is supposed to do from what I've read. So we're also going to put that in there. So it is recently cleaned, because if you saw my laundromat video, I had just cleaned it. So we're putting that in there as well to help keep that one clean. And I think I got one more. Oh, yep, I do. Okay, so this one is just a black sheet. This is my show blanket. It's like really a show sheet. So if I'm not using the Back on Track, or if I have 2 horses, I usually bring this one because, you know, the turnout sheet they have at home is really dirty, and it's just kind of embarrassing. You at least want to look like you keep your horses somewhat clean. There's Fancy. So far, let me show you what all I got in here. Here's a look at the bag. It's really good size. Looks like it's to be waterproof, I hope. I have 2 pony blankets in here, a Slinky, 1 horse blanket, and 1 Back on Track blanket down there in the bottom. And right now, that's all the blankets that I can really find that are not like on the horses. So we're just going to zip that up and put it over here in the corner, and hopefully they will be clean and ready when I get ready to put them out. But I'm really loving this bag. I'm kind of like a bag lady anyway. Like, I just always love bags or things that can be put in like little containers of storage. And so with this bag, you just zip it up and So I have blankets in here, and now I'm just going to set it to the side. You can carry it as a backpack, but also it'll just be clean when I'm ready to use it. And it's a good place to store it without my cats or dogs getting into it and leaving out my other stuff. I'm going to work on, I really need to have a tack sale or just get rid of some stuff. But I mean, I guess I'm just kind of a tack hoarder. But it's really hard to let stuff go that I've collected over the years. But there's a lot of stuff that I don't really use that's kind of taking up space. Or things that I've learned better methods of. So that may be my next thing as I go through some stuff. But anyway, this bag's really helpful. They come in like 4, 6, 8 packs on Amazon. I can put the link on there. But it's really handy. There's my blankets. So another seasonal thing that would be handy to store in them is the fly mask. So we're going to put the fly mask in there and keep them clean. And it's just nice to have a designated area for everything. Anyway, just a thought, horse hack or something. Or I'm just making a random video. Anyway, just wanted to share.